Okay, now that literally was no time. I'm just gonna send these back. We'll just unlock and relock. So I'm really liking the outer yard. It's nice and tight. So yeah. What else did I change? Oh, I've got a new section to show you to cell bales. That's gone from the BGA. Now that the BGA is still there, I'm deciding whether I use it though, but it's there as an option. I might put field 31, which is behind these trees here. It's like ahead of us. You probably know. In there, or do a bit of a longer haul and send it all back to the cows. Because I know I'm not going to do grass silage, but I'll do grass silage bales, if you know what I mean. So I won't be fucking around with the header. Although on the self-propelled or the JF, although I might do a field or like a headland of a field if on the grass with the forage wagon, or I could just use the forage wagon for the well, I will be using the forage wagon for the longer hauls of the maize silage. So I've kept the beet field. So you can see there's my yard there. As you know, from my last video, I've changed the field behind the yard, or that's it partly sits in that field actually, but partly changed it so that I have barley in there, and that's fertilised. So after that, well, I did that with transmitter, but after you'd seen you saw me put down the cultivated texture, I then went ahead and it was straight after basically put the barley in, and then I did the spray texture as well, so that'll be fertilised. I'm deliberating the idea of getting a couple more planted fields, so that next time after this harvest we can put in plant some, say, OCR or something. I want to my main crop to be barley, to get straw and to get a higher yield than wheat and snap. So that'll be my main crop, but I do want to do some wheat and OCR. Because the OCR gets the highest price, but it is less worse yield. But that's why I want to do less of it, unless I've got loads of fields. So I have some good news and some bad news. I'll start with the good news. I am going to do videos on this in a similar way to the 7710 again, in the fact that I've already started with it, with the whole yard filled, but I'm just gonna do like videos of actual playing on it. So here's the machinery shed even, with the fuel tanks there. So here, as you can see, if I can move, is Bailey trailer, the new one on FS UK, although it's not that new anymore. The TM150 with the one of the loaders, I can't pronounce it, and then behind that is the Kirk square baler. I decided to get this one and not get the class quadrant because well, just mainly because this one, if I decide, I can get the NC trailer and use it as an auto stack. Well, use the auto stack on it, so I can actually gather them auto stack. Here's the Amazon fertilizer spreader, which is basically standard in all my games. I literally always use this when I'm fertilizing. So here's standard Merlot. I was thinking of getting a Manitou, but went for this one. It's just a bit smaller, and you can still put stuff up on the front, on the back even. So they've got double bag lifter that I was on about, and then here you've seen actually already. I've got the 3 grain stores, and then the 3 silos, so you can empty it without using the bucket if you're in a hurry or something. So there's the seed pallets as well. I've got my header there, but I'll just go into the OCR stuff first. So if you're not very familiar with abbreviations for farming, OCR stands for oilseed rape. I'll just get through. So here I've got my seed drill. I'm not sure which order they'll be released in, but I've done a mod review on it. So it's the Vladistad rapid seed drill. Can't remember the model. So there's the Vladistad top down 500, or it might be 600. Can't remember. No, 500 on the big Fent there. This is my first time using the Fent. I've been put off by the compressor sound before, but I decided it needed a big tractor. But another thing that I've noticed is a bit off is that the hazards are always on and the indicators don't work. So a bit puzzled by that really. And if anyone could tell me how you stop that. Maybe I haven't extracted files properly in my mods folder, but I don't know. So here's the New Holland, what am I on about? John Deere header. Because this harvest we won't be doing any OCR, I didn't put the OCR cutter on it, just because we're not doing it yet. Well, this harvest. This is on the New Holland head trailer. I just got this one because I originally put it on its own header trailer, but it hated me and hated this yard, so I couldn't get it nice and neat against any of the edges, so it just stuck out and hit it every time I came to the yard. So I decided to get a fixed one. So if you don't know, this is on the this will be on my big New Holland what is it on about, John Deere combine. I haven't actually released any pictures reasonably lately, last couple of days, so you won't. I've got videos of pictures of filling the yard, but this is the Caverland butterfly mowers, John Deere combine. Don't know any models. This is the first time using it. And then the Roper Euro Tiger. I'll be back again in a second. See you in a minute.